It's Sunday morning, last day of the con. There's snow shoveled all over on my car. Yeah, I could back up a bit and then just...
Yeah, you'll be able to back up and then turn below.
Yeah. So we decided to go to the vendor hall again before they opened to scope things out. We only went down maybe 3 aisles and we were looking pretty fast, but that's all we really had time for. But I found many things that I liked. I didn't get them all, but I was very close with some of them. Like those Pokeballs, those crystal ones. They have these crystal Pokeballs, and it was sort of like a misty looking Pokemon inside of it. I don't know, those are really cool. I got Electrode. I freaked out when I saw this. I gasped so loud. There's never Electrode merch. I mean, there's a Ditto Electrode that I have, but oh my god, I had to get it. So I got that. And then I got a couple shirts. I wanted one for myself because I'm short a shirt on this trip, and I could rewear a shirt I guess on the way home, but I got myself this hammy one. So cute. And it was at the same store as this one. I was buying from them because I really wanted this shirt for Christian, so I figured I'll grab one for myself too because they had a 2-for deal. But yeah, look at this. Isn't that sweet? I think Christian will like it. So he's getting 1,000,000 presents. I've gotten him 4 things now. 2 daggers, the shirt, the dice vault. Make him open it tomorrow night. His birthday's technically today. I should tell him happy birthday. So it's 3 o'clock. We're down to the final 2 hours of the convention. It's been pretty busy today. It's slowing down now, but that's typical for the end of a con. We'll do another overview. I sold out of the Evolution stickers. Those are all gone. The rest, I have a few more. Actually, no, Animal Crossing, this is the last of it. The rest I have refills for underneath. These food ones were so popular this time, it's weird. Normally, they don't sell that much. I mean, the bins aren't empty, but still, I was surprised. Got rid of some of the Kingdom Hearts, but I still have a ridiculous amount left over that aren't even in here yet. Yeah, I didn't even wear that at all. I brought it just in case I wanted to wear it. I got it for conventions and I wore it like to Anime North for like 1 day. I forgot about it. Well, I remembered on Thursday and then I forgot about it the day after that. Here's another look. I officially rebooked a table for next year because I really enjoy this convention. It's one I can drive to, which is nice. Oh, I got loud. My mom was pressing some more buttons today to refill some of the low ones, although some of them I just don't have any more of, like Peach. This one I can't refill. Run of the Kirishima. Mr. Bun Bun's gone. And then the Goofy Baylee face, of course, because I didn't have many.
That's a nice Pikachu. It actually is. It's a really good plush. We got 6 buttons. Thank you so much.
I don't know what he wants to say.
Calgary? Oh! Me too. Did you come in today?
Sorry?
Did you drive in today?
Yeah. It wasn't the greatest for the first part, but after.
You want a picture with me? Can we go back to your place with the camera?
I'm wearing my Sora keychain here that was gifted to me from Russell, who I also met at Anime North, and he gave me these stickers.
I got a little distracted there. I forgot before when I was filming all the buttons. I was going to mention, I said I rebooked for next year, but you guys know I mentioned in the previous vlog that I want to eliminate all my fan art stuff going forward. So I only booked a single table, even though this time I could have used a double, although this is just fine. I did just fine with one. But if I'm doing no fan art next time, then I don't think I want 2 tables. Like, I'm looking at the table next to me. Like, if I had all that space, I think that's too much because I'm gonna lose about 1/3 of my prints and then about 80% of my button stock.
Can I switch my pen?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's very egotistical of me to have a pin with my own face on it. But it's not egotistical of me to have a picture of my idol. So, let's do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, I'm gonna make do with one. an idiot and I forgot to bring my red suitcase and my dolly. So I don't have a dolly to wheel anything out with, but I have Mom to help me at least. Otherwise,
carry everything and make 10 trips.
also the red suitcase had the lids for my button cases in it, so we're just gonna have to stack them. What, you making fun of me?
Yes.
'Except I don't know if they'll nest well in the soil. It's not too bad. We'll just have to make a couple trips. Like, these 3 pieces are all supposed to be in one bag. There's supposed to be a bag for this. We don't even have the lid for this big container. Oh wow.
So should we tuck everything under the table that we're coming back for next trip?
Yeah. Hey guys, it is just a little bit past 6 and we came back to the hotel room. My mom got her stuff in order and just took off because she's going back home tonight. She just lives a few hours away, so she can do that tonight. I'm not attempting that tonight because for me it's closer to 12 hours, so I'm going home tomorrow. That's what makes this convention a little more expensive to do is I don't have to pay for flights, which I guess saves me money, but I have to pay for extra hotel days because I need a full day of driving each way. Like with Anime North, I flew in the day of the convention, like that Friday, because it started quite late in the day Friday. So I flew in Friday and then I left Sunday right after the con, so I only had to stay 2 nights in my hotel. Although on Sunday I had to have all my luggage with me at the con. I could have left it at the hotel, but I would have had to go back to the hotel, and it was just, that was the whole thing. I just took it with me. But yeah, here I had to stay 5 nights, so it's a lot more. So travel-wise, probably about the same cost when you think about it. Although, no, my flights were like $600 to Toronto and back. Anyway, convention is over. It's done, and it was so great. I had such a great time. Calgary Expo is great. I highly recommend it. It's so good. It's one of the biggest conventions in Canada, apparently, and it was just very well run, and I don't know, I just loved it. I didn't even get to experience the whole con, but the bit that I did experience, it was great. And I'm gonna go back for next year. I know in the past I talked about how I don't know if or when I want to do more conventions. Like, I love them, but they're a big time sink, and I feel like I just neglect my YouTube channels when I'm approaching convention time and while I'm gone. But it's just nice. I think it's good because I get to actually meet people face to face who watch my videos, and we can chat, and I don't know, I just like having that connection. And it's fun to run a little booth too, but you know, I have my online store, so that's the store running part of it, I guess. But like, I don't know, it's just different when it's in person, and I like it. I need to make sure I don't do too many so I don't overwhelm myself. There are people who do way more conventions than I do, and there are people who pretty much just do conventions as their job. They just go convention to convention, and that's pretty cool. But I have too many other things I do, so I wouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, like I said, I rebooked my table for next year, so I'm coming back. Unless there was something major that came up that prevented me from going, but I've already paid for the table in full, so I'm coming. I just really like that I can drive it, so I can bring a lot of stuff. But I only got the one table because, like I said, I'm gonna be bringing all original stuff, and I'm not gonna have all those button cases. I still want to have a lot of buttons, but there won't be nearly as many. That'll be nice though, because then I'll have room on the table for a vertical button display where I can pin them all to the board like I had before, but maybe just a slightly smaller version of it. Well, not slightly smaller, quite a bit smaller. The one I had before was already too big. My buttons are all spaced out, and I'll have less buttons, so I can have a smaller pin board. And then I can go back to also displaying my enamel pins on a vertical board as well. They were just in that little container low on the table, but I'll have more designs next time, and I can have those up on a board too. I just have so many plans. I was making jot notes for some button ideas, and I'm already excited. I do that all the time during conventions. I make notes of what buttons I'm gonna do next, and I don't end up doing a lot of them, but this time I kind of have to. But I have a lot of prep time because, well, I have a whole year till this convention again, and I don't know what else I'll be doing next year. We'll see, we'll see. God, my ankles are so itchy. The air is so dry here. I'm just like, Right now, I'm meeting some friends for supper, so I'm gonna go do that first. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. This is so much nicer than a blizzard. It's actually pretty warm out. According to my phone, it is 3 degrees, which is warm considering there's snow on the ground. What I'll probably do differently next time is maybe stay in a hotel farther away, because I just hate the parking situation. It bugs me. And like, I'm in a car, I don't need to be right next to the convention center because it's just like maybe a 2 to 3 minute drive from the hotel. I don't need to be that close. I'd rather just have easy parking. Hello. Oh, God. You know, just gotten some weird looks is all. Okay. I might also get a cheaper place. Like when I looked for hotels, I looked it up on Google and it brought up all the hotels in this area, and I just picked the cheapest one, which happened to be a pretty nice hotel, and really was not that cheap. It was like $130 per night. If I could find something more like $100 per night, I might do that next time. Because it probably would be cheaper farther from downtown too. So, you know, I could get better parking, hopefully, and a cheaper rate. You got extra stuff, right? I got an egg.
The bok chosh
Yes.
and the seasoned egg.
So I was like, uh-oh. But I guess it's on the side.
I'm excited. So this is the thick noodle.
Thick noodle. This is the
For
thin
reference.
noodle.
Okay, we were curious before. Okay, I'm back from supper and I'm rearranging everything, properly packaging stuff. You guys, on the way back from the ramen place, I saw a dog kicking up snow, like he had just gone to the bathroom and he's kicking up the snow, just like Ben used to do, and it was a Scottish Terrier. As I got closer, I saw it was a Scottish Terrier, and I just sat there staring at him. Well, first I walked past him, but the guy was going the other way and then was crossing the street, so I just stood there staring through the trees watching him. I was like, oh, he looks just like Ben. I got so sad. I don't see Scotties or Cairns very often, and so, I don't know, I was just excited. I'm trying to think of what I already said about the convention. I don't know. I wanted to say my final thank yous to you guys, because those of you who came to my table, you made it such a memorable experience. I had so many great chats, and I don't know, you just made it so great. So huge thank you. It boggles my mind that there's people who travel from out of town to come see me. I'm like, is this worth your time? Like, are you sure I'm worth it? Especially with the bad weather. There were really bad road conditions yesterday. I just feel guilty. But yeah, thank you to everyone who came out, and yeah, I'll be back next year with lots of new stuff, so yeah. I did not need my Waluigi and Squidward prints that I got at Staples. That was just a waste of money. But I'm still glad I went there, because I ended up needing the Link prints and the Bun Bun prints that I got done there, so it was still worth it. Like the Bun Bun and Link ones I sold probably paid for that order, or close to it, close to breaking even on those prints. Anywho, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm just packing up, like I said, and I forgot about Game of Thrones for a little while. So I need to watch that. I could wait till I'm home tomorrow and probably avoid spoilers because I'm just driving all day, but at the same time it's gonna drive me insane not watching it. So I'm gonna stay up and watch it. It's already past 10 o'clock here, and I don't have the ability to watch it yet because we have cable at home and I can access shows like this right after they air, but I have to wait till it's done airing, and it's an 1.5 hour long episode. So there's probably still like 20 minutes left. So I just keep refreshing the page, waiting for it to be available. It's lame because here in Alberta it aired hours ago, and I'm sitting here like, okay, when can I watch it? Yeah, West Coast, yeah. Oh, one of these
pieces is busted. Anywho, thank you guys for an amazing con, and the rest of the vlog will just be little bits from my travels. I'm probably not going to include a whole lot, but yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Hello everyone, follow Baylee J. Her art's amazing. It's thick. Her art is thick.
It's so thick, the
oh,
dino's
there's no
sold
thick
out.
dino. Her art is so thick, the dinos are gone. Like, so amazing. But seriously, this girl, she's amazing. Like, she's so lovely and friendly and approachable.